Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with the welterweight championship. Well, no, not championship fight. I apologize. With the welterweight division fight, which we'll be setting up. Basically, who is going to be going after Robbie Lawler, the now champion, at a future date. Basically, whoever wins this will basically become a #1 contender for this. Johny Hendricks going up against Matt Brown. Hendricks was the former welterweight champion. He lost to Robbie Lawler at UFC 181 via decision. He's really looking for a rematch in order to get that champion shot. Basically, he won the title by beating Lawler at 171 in early 2014. Of course, that was after losing the championship to, later retired George St. Pierre at 167. When he beat Hendricks at 171, it was to claim the championship, which had been dropped. They were trying to find a champion at that point. In his last fight, Johny Hendricks really started strong, but had a problem with conditioning, and he really got late, real slow in the later rounds. And the one guy that, is going to suck for him to go up against is Matt Brown. Matt Brown was pulled off of a fight night fight. I believe it was fight night number 60 is when he was supposed to compete, but they basically saw that Brown versus Hendricks would add a whole lot to UFC 185. And lucky for us, like I was saying, the last two UFC shows have sort of been one-hit wonders. If you look at the Ronda Rousey fight that happened, was that last weekend? Or maybe the weekend before. It seems like it was yesterday. But, it's sort of like Rousey was in the main event, and that was it. And we've had a few fights like that this year. Of course, every couple of months, there seems to be that, big, supreme, super fight, that is stacked. And that seems like what UFC 185 is going to be. I think this one could really pull down and get your money's worth. Matt Brown, seems like everybody's talking about Robbie Lawler in this video because Matt Brown is coming off a loss to Robbie Lawler. Before the loss to Robbie Lawler, he had been tearing up the division. He had 6 wins that went back to 2012 before the loss to Lawler. 6 of those wins came via knockout. At the last fight, Brown lost the fight, but still was given the fight of the night bonus. So, like I say, and you got 3 really good fights here, with, of course, your main event. You got Roy Nelson versus Alistair Overeem, Johny Hendricks versus Matt Brown, Dos Anjos, going up against Pettis. 3 dynamite fights. Really, really worth the money. Call some friends, get them over to the house. In this one, I'm going to take Matt Brown. I know that's sort of like, taking the underdog in this one, but Matt Brown is the guy that I'm really feeling to win this fight. I think he's going to pull it out from here. What are you guys thinking on this one? Anybody pulling for Hendricks? All I know is it's going to be dynamite. Knockout. Here we go. Peace out, everybody.